Well, much of northern Michigan is getting its first real taste of winter weather, and that means we're relying on our furnaces to keep us warm at home. But a recent post on Facebook has the Traverse City Fire Department offering some potentially life-saving advice if your furnace isn't up to the job.
Carbon monoxide is odorless, it's colorless, and you're not going to feel symptoms until it's too late.
Through the years, the Traverse City Fire Department has just about seen it all.
We tend to see it every winter. People get creative with how they're going to heat their homes and how they're going to do things.
But when Fire Inspector Jacob Steichen saw this anonymous Facebook post, he offered some pretty simple advice.
Yeah, don't do it.
The post explains that this person's furnace is broken and then honestly asks if this, a portable kerosene heater most closely associated with construction sites, could be a safe alternative. 147 comments and a mixed bag of advice. But the firefighter, who knows a thing or two about carbon monoxide, says there's only one right answer.
It's not intended to be used inside of a dwelling. They're following specifications for those heat sources to be outside in tents with a lot of ventilation. Whenever you're using anything, especially when it's a gas burning alternative heat source, there is going to be an accumulation of carbon monoxide. And if given a long enough period of time, it could become toxic.
And toxic can be deadly, the fire department says, quicker than you might imagine. Yet still, year after year, desperate homeowners turn to things like this or even use their oven to stay warm.
Given a long enough time, it is going to create carbon monoxide in the house, and it's going to just be disastrous if it goes unchecked.
Steichen says if you're in a bind to stay warm, electric heaters and blankets plugged directly into the wall outlet are a safer alternative. In the meantime, have a preventative maintenance service call on your furnace. Pay attention to your carbon monoxide detectors, and when in doubt, reach out beyond Facebook for the facts.
If you ever have any kind of questions about using alternative heat sources, every fire department has a non-emergent phone number, and you can call your local fire station anywhere in Michigan, and they'll give you helpful advice and tips and tricks on how to heat if you lost your furnace, and just kind of helpful suggestions for you so that you're not going to put yourself and family in danger.
Well, the fire department also wants to remind all of us to be extra careful on those chilly mornings when it comes to warming up our cars in our garages before we get in them. They say with the engine running and our garage door closed, dangerous levels of carbon monoxide can build up very quickly.